お前が一味を抜けてまでメリーにこだわったのも今は納得できる。
メリーは本当に勇敢な船だった。そしてこの船に乗り換えてから最初の冒険が
よいよいよ私と皆さんとの胸躍る出会いですね。私胸は
見て、きれい。
あ？
なんだあれ。
なんか飛んでるぞ。
泡？
おお。幻想的。シャボンディ諸島だ。
私の話は。
ブルックを加えた麦わらの一味はグランドラインを半周し、航路を縦に貫く絶壁の大陸レッドラインに到達した。この大陸を越えて新世界に入るためには職人の手で船をコーティングしてもらい、深い海底にあるという魚人島を目指すほかないという。シャボンディ諸島に上陸した麦わらの一味はかつては海賊王ゴールド・ロジャーの船の副船長だったという冥王レイリーと運命的に出会い、船のコーティングをしてもらうことになった。しかしその前にルフィたちは世界貴族天竜人を殴り倒すという大事件を起こしていた。天竜人に手を出せば海軍本部の大将がやってくる。船のコーティングに要する時間は3日間。その間海軍から逃げ回ることを決めた麦わらの一味はレイリーの店を後にし、すでに海軍が動き始めているやる気マンマングローブの森へと足を踏み入れた。
ここからはサバイバルですね。よ怖い。
相手は大将だ。誰か知らねえようにしねえとな。
縁起でもねえこと言うなてめえ。
誰だお前。
下がれルフィ、そいつは七部会だ。
七部会。分かってんだから初めから全開だ。
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Check out Let's Play One Piece Fire Warriors Part 13. Here we are in the next episode. And is I believe I mentioned before, but I don't know why that happens. Oh, okay, I see, because he used up the gear, the second gear move. But I'm, you know, as I'm sure you've already, I believe I mentioned, and you know, if you've seen the anime or read the manga, you'll have noticed that they completely skipped out, or not skipped out, but completely cut Brooks' story from the game, the entire filler arc, story arc. They didn't show it all, and even here when they got to, I'm trying to pronounce it. I believe it's, I did pronounce it in the first episode, but I wasn't confident that it was right then, so that's why I'm reluctant to pronounce it again. I believe it's Sabaudi Archipelago, or Archipelago, I'm pretty sure. That's how you pronounce it. But they skipped a little bit of the first part, like the World Noble, and talking about the World Nobles and why it's so bad that I forgot what the guys did. they mention who they are and why it's so bad that Luffy had punched one and why Luffy punched one in the first place. I won't, I'm not gonna mention why I should, because it's not really that important. It kind of isn't, and isn't at the same time, so I guess I won't even mention it at all. Again, I should, but I'm not. I'm just not going to. I'll just tell you to go read the manga or watch the anime to see the Thriller Bark story arc and to see, the first portion of this story arc that they're showing now. But they really shouldn't cut too much from these next, from this story arc, because this is the next few episodes, or I guess just this portion of the game. We'll all be focusing on a full story arc, and get these guys first, but so like I said, they shouldn't really skip too much, maybe, a few small encounters here or there, just kind of fill time in the anime or the manga or something like that, but they shouldn't skip too much in the story. Oh, there's two of them, okay. I'll beat this one first. Should go after that one behind me. Because like this warlord here, like this isn't the warlord. This is a Pacifista, which they took the design from a warlord, and you actually meet him in the first time on Thriller Bark. That's the first time that the Straw Hats meet him. And there is a reason that the Luffy doesn't know why, or who he is, but Sanji did. Zoro, I believe, also mentions something about the warlord as well in the anime and manga. I'm not going to say why, because it's kind of a big thing why the warlord even shows up, why both Sanji and Zoro knows who he is. So I'm not gonna mention again why either of them know who he is, or the significance to that. Again, just say go read the anime or not, go watch the manga or read the anime. No, I did it again. Go read the manga or watch the anime. That's what I'll say about that. that's the warlord's name.
こいつ本物だ。
待て PX1 旅行するならどこへ行きたい？
Robin. I don't really like Robin's attacks. It's mostly her attacks are mostly long range. You can see her arms, the way they appear. None of her stuff is really close range. She doesn't actually physically hit anybody. All she does is just use her arms to attack enemies. And I don't really like her attacks, to be totally honest. Frankie, on the other hand, I really like his fighting style. The way that he fights is a lot better than well, actually most characters. Outside of Luffy, I would say his is one of the best. You know, than the other characters. It's really fun to use. Kind of why I was staying in front of this gate, because I thought this was where they were going to open. Or this gate was the one they were going to open.
海軍大将の本気を見るかい？誰も逃がさないよ。
It stinks. I didn't realize that there was going to be so many enemies back there. I would have hung back and tried to help them. Because now I have to go either. I can get out of here. I just have to. Let's see. I think if I go this way and if I can get these gates open, which, you know, if I can even jump down here to begin with, I can get these gates open. That'll help me out in the long run. And since Luffy is so powerful, I should be able to easily defeat these guys before any of the other Straw Hats have any problems fighting Kizu. And maybe not. Maybe it just did well. I think I got a coin out of it anyway. Try to get back to help them out. Well, I was hoping it would have opened the gates for me because it would have made traveling through here a little bit easier, but I think they wanted you to use this shortcut as a way to travel. That's just Sanji and Brooke over here. I guess it's short. There's 4 places. I thought there was 2. Go down to this one because I think this is where Chopper is, since this only has 1. And usually when it says a Straw Hat member has problems fighting a big boss like this, usually it's just because there's only 1. Okay, I guess he was up. Oh wow, there's 4 places, so I'm not even sure now where he would have ended up being. can travel along the ground, but I would like to capture that last territory with the flag on it, just to see if I can get, you know, get another coin out of it. If I leave Kizaru up there too long, I risk, you know, getting a lower rank, because I believe if you let any of the if you leave any of the straw hats and they disappear from the battlefield because they lost some health, that will affect your overall ranking. I'm gonna have to go help them out real quick. Whoever is up there, I'm pretty sure it is Chopper over there on the... Oh, I guess Chopper's over there. Okay, so he's over there. I'm not sure who is over there. Maybe it's possibly Zoro. I haven't seen any, you know, this character is in trouble, so I should be okay. Crap, I can't run all the way across in these shortcuts. Would help if I could, of course, but I'm not gonna be able to.
ずいぶん疲れてるようだね。ゆっくり休むといいよ。速度は光の速度で蹴られたことはあるかい？
ゴムゴムの
麦わらの航海士だったかね。美人でもね、海賊は見逃せんでしょうが。
ちょっとやだ、こっち来ないでよ。
Honestly, really the best way to defeat him is to move so fast. Unless you use like second gear, but you'll run out of your SP pretty quickly if you do that.
一応捕獲しておくよ。あれ？ 所にいたようないなかったような。
俺に狙いを定めやがったか。見失うな。海賊どもを島から出してはならん。
It probably would be okay if I didn't fight these, Marines, but I'll go ahead and just take them out real quick. You know, it won't take that long, and it'll help me make sure that I get an S rank this level. First time I played it, I didn't, but you know, it was quite a bit weaker. So hopefully I'll be able to get a S rank this time.
もう二度と会うことはない。さらばだ。
グランドラインシャボンディ諸島12番グローブ。この日、船長モンキー・ディ・ルフィ率いる海賊団麦わらの一味は完全崩壊を喫した。
And if you noticed, Chopper, he was the big monster thing. That's one of his transformations that he can turn into, and he actually did that on Water 7. That was the first time he used the transformation. And they obviously didn't show it off or talk about it at all, like give any context why he changed into that or whatever, but I don't know. I don't need that because I got Chopper's mark, so I don't need that one anymore. For the attack, I'll get the new coin, I guess. These are pretty much the same. It's just whether I want defense or stamina. Almost, but yeah. So that was Chopper's new transformation and thing that he can transform into. And again, he learned that while fighting CP9. Well, I guess he didn't learn it. He knew he could do it, but he actually used it for the first time during the fight with CP9. But in this game, they didn't really talk about it or give any context why, or how he uses it or how he transforms into it or anything like that. and they didn't really cut down on a whole lot, like skip a whole lot during the story. Just it seemed like in the anime, this whole fight and, you know, all the Straw Hats disappearing was done better in the anime than the game. You know, and I know a lot of things are going to be better in like the anime or the manga than the game because they have to cut it down for time and animation and different things like that. But actually everything, you know, up to this point, that I thought, you know, was really well done in the anime, like a powerful scene in the anime. Oh, they actually, you know, done very well in this game. Like when the Mary, when they, you know, they broke in half and they done that, you know, that section, it was, you know, a really powerful scene in the anime, and I thought they did a very good job of it in the game. And, you know, different things, like when they left, or when Vivi didn't want to go with them and they couldn't say anything to her, or the Marines would find her, you know, that was again another powerful thing in the anime that I thought was, you know, they done really well in the anime, and they done it very, you know, they copied that same emotion in this game very well. But, you know, this is the first thing that I feel that they really didn't capture the full emotion of. The game just kind of seemed a little bit rushed, you know, and of course, because this is the way they chose to do this level, it's not a action level, it's a typical Dynasty Warriors level. I think that kind of hurt the pacing of it a little bit, but, you know, it's not a bad mark against the game. It's just, you know, I'm just, you know, pointing different things out. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll continue on and we'll figure out where the Straw Hats went, or at least Luffy. I don't really think they show where the Straw Hats go in this game too much. They may show where they are, but they may not, like, talk about it at all. I'm pretty sure they don't. They just kind of, like, show where they are very briefly. But anyway, again, thanks for watching. Until next time.